Hey, how are you? This is David. I know that you don't really know me yet. I'm hoping that you will get to know me. I'm jumping on here today because I want to talk to you about your future, what it is that you want to experience in your lifetime, and how soon are you going to act on it. So, I'm a big believer in opportunities. I'm a big believer in network marketing because in 2005, it was introduced to me as a very accessible way that I could get started in something and grow an income that could change the financial future for me, for my family. And it has been part of my life ever since. Now, in the beginning, I was with a different company and I loved what that company offered. But the problem was I got into that company after they'd already hit their explosive growth phase, after they had already become a household name. They were kind of just coasting along and enjoying the growth that the company enjoyed, but I had trouble getting my business inside that company to grow because people had already heard about it. They'd already tried the products, or they were already customers, or they were already partners. And so I was like pushing this rock uphill and not getting very far very fast. The timing was not good. If you have tried network marketing and you're stuck right now, or you gave up, it might not have been you. It might have been that the company had already passed its peak, or it might have been that the product was so common that it wasn't really answering a unique need in the marketplace. That was also my problem with that prior company. What they offered, you could get at any drugstore, dime store, corner store, it didn't matter. So again, another struggle. Another reason why it may not be working for you is you might not have a system in place. I didn't have a system. What I was taught to do in that company might have worked in the 1980s and 1990s, but in 2005 through 2018, I couldn't get it to work. It was just not the system that worked at that time. And I didn't have somebody who could show me a new system. So I was constantly trying to reinvent what I was doing to try to gain some momentum. And it was a constant struggle. So it could be the system that you're being taught. It could be the team that you're with. It could be the company that you're with. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all this is because in 2018, February 2018, though I wasn't looking for it, an opportunity was laid at my feet. A new company that answered needs that I had in my own life. And so even though I wasn't looking, I decided to go for it. And I switched gears. I got involved with this company by getting their product, by signing up as a partner, and it changed my life. Their products had an immediate impact on me. And so now I have a very personal story that I can tell about how my life has been transformed by what this company offers. And it came with the timing, the right system, the right products. That was in 2018. Those products are even more in demand now. And the company I'm with has had their best month every month in 2020. Since the pandemic has started in March, we've had our best month every month. September was no exception. It was the best month yet. It's the first ever mental wellness company. They are the only company in mental wellness offering a holistic platform of products, programs, passionate people, proven successful people who are offering a way for people to join the mental wellness revolution, take back their lives by feeling amazing. Instead of just feeling mediocre or okay or fine or even good, you can feel awesome with resiliency, with the ability to handle the stresses and pressures of life by getting out of the brain fog, having the focus, having the drive, the energy, the mental edge, the physical performance edge. So many benefits that permeate all of your experience of life. My life's been completely changed. But here's the thing. I have a friend who got involved with this company 4 months before I did. She's now been involved for 3 years. She's showing up to it consistently every day. She's sharing the message. She's following the system. She just had a milestone income month of September 2020. And I'm going to let her tell you about it in her own words. So I'm going to stop talking and just say to you, if you're open to the possibilities, if you really want to change your financial future, you can get involved with this company now before we hit our explosive growth phase, okay? We've already been around for 3 years. The company's done $50 million in sales. We're steadily growing, and ahead of us still right now is that explosive, massive growth that you can be part of. You can get in. You can start now. You can ride that exciting wave when it happens, and then you'll be set. Much like my friends Sarah and Derek. I'm going to let them tell you about what happened to them just in the month of September after 3 years of consistently showing up, sharing the message, following the system, and working what's here. What could you do in 3 years that could give you a result like Sarah and Derek just had? If it's possible for them, and I know Sarah's a high school dropout, okay? So it doesn't matter your background. If it's possible for them, it's possible for me, it's possible for you, and it's possible for people you know. So watch this message from Sarah and Derek, then follow these links on the description of this video, and let's connect. I'd love to show you what's here. All right, have a great day. Bye.
Hey everyone, Sarah Hine, and today I just received a call that will change our life forever. And for moral support, my handsome husband,
hi everybody,
drove me up to the top of the hill so that I could have cell service. So I am sitting so I can have cell service to tell you all of this in Linda's Lookout in a bar parking lot. So here we go. I know 2020 has not been a cool year. And I know that probably many of you woke up like I did this morning, kind of sad and down and frustrated. And I even told my husband this morning, I just felt this calling that I had to do a live today. I don't do a lot of lives, but I just wasn't sure what the topic was. But God revealed it. He revealed the topic of what he wanted me to share with all of you. Because what I'm about to tell you is really hard for me to say this publicly. It almost feels like it should be private. And it's also something that I feel, what will people think of me? Will they think I'm bragging? Will they think I'm boasting? Will they think that I'm being arrogant? But I can assure you, I'm doing this for God because miracles do happen. And I think that maybe our world has forgotten that. I've personally witnessed a lot of miracles in life. And today was just one more. I'm also going to do this for my husband because he was one of the driving forces of why I do what I do. And I'm also doing this for our 3 kids and our granddaughter to show them that you never give up. Anything is possible. So today, I received a call from the president of our company. And he's a good friend of mine. And he's like, hey, have you seen your numbers today? And well, as normal, my Wi-Fi sucks. Yep, I live out in Milford. Good old Milford. And I was working all day serving people. And so I had not seen our company's, our brand and my team's numbers for the month. And he said, you did it. Your revenue for 1 month was 1.1 million. And I say that because I closed a door in my life today. I got pregnant when I was 17, didn't really finish high school, never went to college. I was the girl in my graduating class that was once told by a teacher I would be the least likely to succeed in my class. But see, that's no longer. Those days are gone. I think it's fitting for me that this happened in this year, 2020. And here's why, because it's not what I did. That 1.1 million in revenue this month wasn't what I did. That was an amazing team of people. You see, I work with the most amazing, passionate, hard-driven, relentless pioneers that saw what I saw 3 years ago. And this is a reflection of all of them, my team. See, when 2020 happened and the pandemic happened, most of the world became paralyzed and shut down, but my team didn't. They pivoted. Why? Because we knew more than ever before that People needed what we have. When my husband got so sick almost 8 years ago, I saw the failed healthcare system. I saw how we are over medicating people and putting them on all these drugs that are giving them such horrible side effects. And I'm not all anti-pharma, but listen, pharma almost destroyed my family. It almost took my husband's life from the side effects, and it cost me almost everything. We lost almost everything. And I'd had enough. And so the other miracle that happened was the day I flew my husband on nothing but a prayer to UCLA. And that same day that I took him on a leap of faith to UCLA Hospital and he was diagnosed with a rare disease was the same day that this holistic brand was exposed to me. You don't call that a miracle? Well, call it what you want. I call that a miracle. On top of it all, this afternoon, our company shared some figures, and I want to share with you what hard work, determination, and a dream can fund. Because see, it's not about Derek and I making a ton of money. It's not about that. It's about what we can do to serve others. And so in one weekend during our conference, from our conference, I'm going to have my glasses on here because I am a GG and eyesight's starting to go. But I want to share with you 3 charities that Amare Global funded, that my team and the entire company funded, all right? And partnered with. We partnered with 3 charities, and I think of these 3 charities in honor of my children. First of all, Mission 22. Mission 22 is dedicated to healing the U.S. veterans when they need it the most, which is right now. They offer treatment for post-traumatic stress, traumatic brain injuries, substance abuse, and all the issues that veterans are facing today. And so this one is really for, this one's for my daughter Whitney, because Whitney loves horses. So Amare Global just donated 2 equine horses to Mission 22. And I'm just so proud of that mission because our veterans more than ever before, they need help. The second charity that Amare Global partnered with is called 2020 Moms, because moms right now, 2020 Moms has issued a national call to address to action to address the maternal health crisis, impacting up to 20% right now of expectant mothers and new moms. They serve as a catalyst for policy and systems change by providing nationwide partnerships with dedicated stakeholders, pursuing advocacy opportunities, providing trainings and tools, and promoting recommendations for hospitals, insurers, and providers. Amare just donated funds from our conference that was just this last weekend, that was virtual, to the 2020 Mom Storytelling Project to help mothers bring mental health stories to life to over 20,000 moms in need. That one goes to my daughter, who's a single mom, because these moms need help. Feed the children. Feed the children. I think of my son because he just loves kids, and the kid will serve anybody and do anything for everyone. Feed the Children was an organization that was established over 40 years ago. It's one of the leading anti-hunger organizations. We dare to envision a world where no child goes to bed hungry. To help create that world, we're dedicated to helping families and communities achieve stable lives and to reduce the need for tomorrow, to help tomorrow, all while providing food and assistance to help them today. We just raised from our conference enough to feed 72,000 meals to kids in need, on top of all the thousands of meals that we've provided this past year. And the reason why I share this is 3 years ago, I was living out of a camper. 3 years ago, my husband, who's right here, underwent 2 brain surgeries, a total of 9 surgeries in his head, and walked a very, very long road. But it is possible. It is possible. And I am doing this now to show you what is possible for you. Listen, 2020 is either going to be a year of great pivoting for you, a year of turning ashes into beauty, or 2020 is going to paralyze you. We created a lot of jobs for people, and guess what? We've got a lot more to create. I don't think that the vision of Amare Global by HipTran was for nothing. I think that it was for such a time as this. And I also feel that we need more than ever before, more people who are dedicated to serving people with holistic solutions. You do have options. And there are great doctors out there that want integrity for their patients and they want to see you get healthy. We more than ever before need to build our immune systems. And there's going to be a lot of need to create a lot of jobs for a lot of people. So my call to action is this. Let this story be one of encouragement to you. What are you going to do to pivot in your life? What are you going to do that scares the absolute crap out of you? What are you going to do to get out of your own way and to step out of the shadows that you're standing behind? I want you to ask yourself that. I think 2020 is going to be a magnificent year of vision. It's just getting started. We're just getting started. The story's not over yet.